The most richest Hells Angels chapters organize a huge party. Engines or fortunes roar. The wealthiest Hells Angels unveiled chapters are these notorious bikers kindling a new era of wealth or burning rubber for power. We explore motorcycle gangs' mysterious climb to opulence. How did these chapters get rich? What motivates their energetic celebrations? This party of rebellion or fresh influence. Explore the clash of leather luxury and the wide road to discover the secrets of the largest underworld. Gathering, the Hells Angels held a loud celebration in order to commemorate their 40th anniversary in British Columbia. This celebration could be heard throughout the province. Camaraderie and unity were on display at the gathering of members of the infamous motorcycle club, which is well known for its own unique history and culture. The Angels, clad in the distinctive leather jackets that are a trademark of the group and emblazoned with patches, formed a fearsome parade with their motorcycles as they rode through the stunning landscapes of British Columbia. The Centennial Festival accumulated a great many participants, from easygoing spectators to club individuals, every one of whom had the option to encounter a piece of the association's continuous inheritance. The neighborhood policing a cautious eye on the goings-on to guarantee that the festivals decayed into no troublesome way of behaving. Despite the fact that they have a contentious reputation, the Hells Angels used the occasion of their milestone to reflect on their 4 decades of service in the province, while also providing the public with a window into the mysterious world that they inhabit. It was a demonstration of the enduring impact that the Hells Angels have had on the history of British Columbia. As the celebrations unfolded alongside the roaring of the engines, the famed outlaw biker club, which is well known for its defiant nature and daring exploits, has sent shock waves across the underground scene by throwing an enormous party at its most affluent chapter. The gang is renowned for its daring exploits and its rebellious spirit. As its members assemble at the opulent setting, the club, which is wrapped in myth and controversy, decided to make a stark departure from its rough roots. The attendees, who were decked up in leather and tattoos, took pleasure in an environment that was in contrast to their tough way of life. Roaring motorcycles and sparkling sports cars were packed next to one another during the party, creating an unexpected juxtaposition of raw energy and sophisticated elegance. The mysterious head of the club, who is known to be both terrifying and fascinating, made a rare appearance, which further added to the mystery surrounding the situation. There is a lot of speculation about shifting power dynamics and strategic alliances, which has led to a lot of rumors being spread about the reason behind this brazen incident. As the outlaw motorcycle club continues to confound expectations and make an unmistakable mark on the annals of subculture history, onlookers wait with bated breath as this phenomenon unfolds. An electrifying celebration was held at the clubhouse of the White Rock chapter, which stood as a beacon of fellowship in the middle of the picturesque landscapes of Langley. All of those who attended were delighted by the event. The evening was built to a crescendo of lively, laughing music and lively conversation, which created a spell of unity over the electric gathering that had gathered. The atmosphere that was created was one that honored both heritage and current style, and it was characterized by a seamless blending of the rustic allure of the clubhouse with the contemporary celebration. Under the canopy illuminated by the stars, old and new friends mixed with one another, thereby forging new relationships and reinforcing existing ones. Guests were enticed to partake in a culinary extravaganza by the tantalizing scent of mouth-watering food that floated through the air and delighted their taste buds. People let go of their worries and gave into the excitement of the celebration as they swayed to the beat of energetic beats on the dance floor, which caused the floor to pulsate with intensity. The White Rock chapter's clubhouse in Langley carved an unforgettable able night into the hearts of all those who came, leaving behind a tapestry of joy and camaraderie in its wake. This took place as the moon hung high in the sky. The Hells Angels motorcycle organization gathered its members, friends, and supporters for a get-together that radiated a sense of brotherhood and togetherness. The event drew in the neighborhood of 300 people. The event was characterized by a strong sense of togetherness, and guests came from a variety of chapters and affiliations, which resulted in an environment that was both diverse and cohesive. Participants were engaged in spirited conversations, exchanging stories of their common experiences while traveling on the open road. These chats took placed beneath a canopy of roaring engines and the unmistakable aroma of leather and tattoos as the attendees celebrated the relationships that had cemented their place within this close-knit group. The atmosphere was permeated with an evident sense of loyalty and shared beliefs, which gave the atmosphere a charged and electric quality. The timeless Hell's Angels values of fellowship and mutual respect were on full display during the party, which featured the rumbling of motorcycles, laughter, and the clinking of glasses. It was a demonstration of the club's continuing history as members and their supporters joined together to reaffirm the enduring links that define their one-of-a-kind way of life. It was a moving experience. The party exuded vivacious energy and featured a medley of live music, vivid tints, and a lively atmosphere. As people delighted in the celebration, there was a buzz of laughter and conversation in the air. The live band's pulsating sounds got people's toes tapping and their hips swaying, turning the outside dance floor into an irresistible place to get their groove on. A sumptuous feast awaited guests beneath the decked-out tents, and it promised to entice them with a wide variety of mouth-watering delicacies that could satisfy any taste. The sound of glasses being clinked together and the scent of delectable foods mingled together in perfect harmony, serving as a testament to the pleasure of indulging together. Amidst the mirth, there were occasional bursts of applause that broke the tension in the air when well-deserving people took the stage to accept awards. Their achievements shone brightly, evoking applause and praise from the crowd who witnessed them as the sun descended below the horizon. The celebration continued to flourish, becoming a magnificent tapestry that was fashioned from music, tints, culinary delights, companionship, and acknowledgement. An environment of heightened scrutiny was created as a result of the event, since it attracted the attention of the media as well as the police force. Law enforcement officers were deployed in such a way that they maintained a vigilant presence across the entire venue in order to guarantee the public's safety and maintain order during the time that they were monitoring the audience and quickly reacting to any signs of unrest. They maintained a calm demeanor that was evidently accompanied by well-organized coordination. At the same time, members of the media were dispersed in an organized manner so that they could capture each and every scene with their cameras and notepads. Journalists and reporters were paying close attention to the events taking place and were prepared to report on any significant developments. The fact that law enforcement and the media were working together to keep a balance between obeying the law and clearly presenting the developing narrative to the rest of the world highlighted the importance of the event. The convergence of these two groups highlighted the significance of the event. This mutually beneficial connection between law enforcement and the press brought to light the critical role that each played in gaining an understanding of the occurrence. Hell's Angels chapters can be found all over the vast territory that is Canada, serving as enduring symbols of friendship and a legacy that was formed from the roughness of the open road. These chapters have developed into close-knit communities over the course of the years, and each one now represents a unique thread in the tapestry that is the culture of bikers in the United States. When the founding members get together, there is a distinct feeling of melancholy in the air. Their seasoned presence is a living witness to the long and illustrious history of the chapter. The stories of wild journeys, camaraderie, and the unbreakable relationships created on asphalt highways are told by weathered patches, just as they are told by weathered faces. These together, which consist of a mix of acknowledgement and reminiscing, are held to celebrate the beginnings of the club and to show respect for the people who paved the way before them. Hell's Angels chapters from coast to coast in Canada ensure that the spirit of their original members goes on, serving as a roaring homage to a legacy that continues to shape the biker culture of Canada. These chapters are united by the unmistakable roar of engines and a common devotion to the organization's mission. Thanks for watching. For more, kindly subscribe to our channel.